Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do ICU stuff in the Roblox game CNA Simulator. So this is actually not the ICU, this is the ER. So to get to the ICU, you want to go ahead and go down this area or that area. It'll end you either up here or over there. You do not want to go in there. So you're going to go ahead and go to where it says emergency exit. Go through these two doors to your left and look to your left. It'll be ICU. Radiology is also actually a cool thing about this game is if you come over here, there will be a box, and if you press E on it, it'll just like say, "Hey, how are you?" But we'll get to that before we end the video. So, and just beware, you do need 100 points to go to the ICU. So, what I recommend is you make your friends or one of your family members to buy a private server. They go to the ICU and they do /teleport and your username, and it'll teleport them to the ICU or wherever they are. So you just want to go ahead and hold E. Sometimes it will take you a few times, but this time it requires 100 discharges. But it only took me one this time, just because it likes me. So we're gonna go ahead and go to our room. I think this person has room 3. Oh, no. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go in here. You want to press E on the patient to view them. You do not need to read any of this. You just need to go to exam here. Press everything on here. I recommend closing out your leaderboard tab. So you want to do connect the monitor, or you want to go to stabilize, connect monitor, insert IV, call RT, which is respiratory therapist, and draw blood. But before you do all this, I actually forgot to do this at the start of the video, but you want to get a bunch of pillows here. So you want to get a bunch of pillows. You want to grab just one linen, because linen will actually restock the whole entire thing here. So hopefully that restocks it. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Hey, we'll need the blanket anyway though. And then we're gonna come over here to medication room. Oh, and remember, press 1 on your keyboard to open the to get your ID badge. So, and just go ahead and put it up here. It'll unlock. So you want to go to the medication room. And hold on, I keep forgetting to do things at the start of the video. I had to redo this video once because my mic gain was too loud. But you want to pick either room 3 or room 4. Those are the two best rooms. So you want to come over here to the medication room, and you want to put your ID up here. You want to hold and make sure before you open the Pixie Med Station, you close out this menu. It's okay, you can just go back to the patient and hold E again. You want to hit open console UI. And so the main things that you want a bunch of beta blockers. You want a bunch of Lasix. You want some pain meds. You want some insulin, antibiotics, and inhalers. So that's really it. Go ahead and go back to your room, and we're gonna just stand over here since the respiratory therapist is there. Do not press this twice because you already have an RT here. So he says he wants pain meds, so we're gonna go ahead and find pain meds here. Pain meds. So whenever you do the draw blood thing, it'll give you this. It'll say ICU room 3-2, or whichever room you're in. You want to go ahead and come over here, or you could do it like over there and stuff. Over here, I believe. No. So it's just here and there. So you just want to go ahead and hold E. You do not need to wait for anything. So they want a pillow. Give pillow. So I actually like to keep my stuff organized neatly. So I'm just going to put my stuff there. And I'm going to put pain meds twice. You just have to double click it twice. So I already called the RT and stuff. I think I just have to call them again. But that's perfectly fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait. Okay, there it is. Place IV pump. So this is your IV pump. Go ahead and hold E on it. It'll give you it, and then you can just boom. It'll already place it there. So now it wants saline. So you want to go ahead and come over here. This works better if you're in one of these rooms, either 5 to 10, or 6, like around the 7 to 10 area. And the saline will be right here. The puncture tray is only for like if you're down in the ER and like there's a pregnant lady coming to the ER. Go ahead and pull your ID out. And you want to go ahead and come over here back to your ICU room. You want to, and note, like, I can be over here. I'll take out saline and it'll still work. So you can be anywhere. Place antibiotics. Now they want an inhaler. That person's probably gonna die. Because, nope, I don't think anybody's treating it. Now you want to go, or I forgot to say, you want to go to exam. I think I already said this, but go to exam. Just type, click on all that, stabilize, do all that, and then once you're done, yeah, he's dead. You want to go down to the bottom button. I think that says disposition, whatever it says. Discharge, diagnosis, respiratory failure. Just go ahead and click on it, and it'll give you a new picture. And then you can just go to patient or go to exam, click on all these, do all this, disposition, discharge. So that's basically all you need to do. That is just a tiny little short tutorial for CNA Simulator, so you're not scared to go to the ICU. So that's really it. And if you are working on getting into the ICU and you're really close, the best thing to know is if there's a code blue or red, look at these lights. On every room there's going to be a light. If it's flashing red, then that's a code red. And if it's flashing blue, the only room that'll really be blue is going to be room 11, because this is where like all the unresponsive patients, pregnant people, stuff like that go to. So I'm just gonna close that door since nobody's in there. Actually, I'll just leave it open. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. If you want to go in here, saline, vomit bag, puncture tray, catheter, bedpan, restraints. Restraints are only for like if people are having a quote-unquote crash out or a seizure. I just call it crash. Me and my sister just call it crash out because, I mean, it's a crash out, so yeah. So as you can see, I just got 100 a few, I think like 2 days ago, something like that. But yeah, that's really it for today's video tutorial. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you did not, that's perfectly fine. I hope you enjoy the next video. But yep, this is Bonus Arc Trooper, and I'll see you later. Peace.